everybody. Sorry, I'm a little late. I was actually running around here kind of going crazy. We've got some special stuff going on here in the Canton Village Quilt Works studio, but welcome on into episode 84. So I see that I've got a different quilt up here. If you've been watching, I've been posting some pictures of a different quilt, which you've probably seen in American Quilters magazine, but we put a different one up here because guess what? Today, remember last week we talked about the new Quilt Along. Yes, we're going to do a new Quilt Along coming up, and I wanted to talk about that and give you guys some choices because you know it's all about choice. So yeah, thank you for the love. Hi guys, hi, welcome in Anna and Kathy, welcome in. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the Quilt Along. I'm going to give you a choice of two patterns to do. So they're both kind of different, and I am going to post this above me when I'm done so you can vote. And I'm also going to post them in the Canton Village Quilt Works Quilt Along group as well so that you'll be able to vote there. So I'll have two polls, and I'll give you, I don't know, how many days should I give you to vote? What do you think?
A week.
A week. So my special guest here, by the way, says a week. So here's Lisa. She's been helping me. She's going to come in here in a second. We're going to talk to Lisa too because we want her opinion as well. Hi, Gail. Hi, Laura. So the Quilt Along will give you about a week to vote on it. Yes, thanks for the love. And that'll give you a little bit of time to get prepared, and the Quilt Along then will follow after that. It'll give you time to gather your fabrics, etc. Maybe we'll shorten that to, instead of a week, maybe, oops, sent a request to join the group. I will make sure that you get in. If it's in the Splash of Color group, I might not have seen it, but it's the Quilt Along. If it's in the Quilt Alongs group, I will definitely make sure you get in there, no problem. So if you haven't join the Canton Village Quilt Along group, definitely do so. I'll put the link above me so you can just click on it and it'll whisk you away there, and then I will approve you to join in. So, okay. So anyway, two patterns. I want you guys to have the opportunity to vote on them and be able to colorize them yourself in Quiltster. And I'll put that link again up there. And I know a lot of you are familiar with it because if you've participated in the last few Quilt Alongs, you were able to go ahead and color your quilts in Quiltster. And it really does help. Hey, Julie and Heidi and Sue, good to see you. And I have some examples here for you. So the two quilts, well, first of all, hit that share button because I bet you want your friends to participate in the Quilt Along too. So let's make sure. Hey, there's Nedra. Hey, Nedra, we're taking a break and we're doing Watch Me Wednesday. And Lisa's going to come on camera too. Nedra got to see Lisa yesterday or Monday. Oh my God, it seems like yesterday. Anyway, so the two quilts I'm going to have you vote on, and I'm going to apologize in advance because the function on Facebook that actually reverses the images so that you can read it is not working. So yes, the wording is backwards for you guys, so I apologize in advance. So these are the two quilts. Fractal, which is behind me. Or, can you read that? No, you can't. See, it's backwards. So Fractal, which is behind me. Oh, Kurt's watching. Hey, Kurt, look who's here. Yay! And Pansy Garden. So Kurt, you gotta stick around because Lisa's gonna talk in a little bit too. She misses you, by the way. We wish you were here. But these are the two patterns you get to choose from, okay? And I want to show you a few things because Lisa and I were busy little bees this morning, and I wanted to show you some options because these were great. We worked with Quiltster to colorize a few different versions of both of the patterns so you can kind of see what Quiltster does and how you can mock up your quilt and it'll spit out the yardage that you need. You can upload your own fabrics that you have in your stash, or you can use the stash that's in Quiltster too. So first one I want to show you is Fractal, which is the quilt that's hanging behind me. This quilt was done, if you guys remember, my Fresh Catch line that I did with Island Batik. anyway, I mocked it up in a couple different ways, and it's actually coming out, and you can't, I don't have it actually with me because Island Batik has it. I redid it in my Electric Desert collection that is going to be, oh, there's Sally Murray. Hey, Sally. And this is the one that Sally pieced for me. Sally pieced this quilt for me. Yay. And she pieced the second one that Island Batik has too right now, and it's in my Electric Desert collection. So anyway, I don't have that Electric Desert quilt with me because they have it. It's going to go out on Trunk Show, and when the fabric collection comes in the fall, you guys can obviously make it that way too, but it's beautiful. It has a turquoise background, so instead of the cream background here, it has a turquoise background. But anyway, so here are a few of the mock-ups. This one here, I did in K, if you look closely, it's K Facet, okay? And I did it with a, I think it's a black, it's either a black spots, or I mean not spots, dots, Aboriginal dots, or the chocolate one. I can't remember. But isn't that pretty? So it kind of gives you a, say hi to Sally. Hi, Sally. And then I did it up in my, now you have to excuse my printer, wasn't printing really well. Hey, Kathleen. Kathleen Sight says, hey. I did it in my Feline Fine collection, which I still have some of the fabric, so you can actually purchase the fabric to make this one right now. So I wanted to do it in pinks and greens with a dark background. Isn't that cool? So those are two ideas with dark backgrounds for Fractal, and you can play around with that in Quiltster to see what you like. Then we messed around with Pansy Garden. So I have to apologize in advance. I don't have this quilt here with me because it is on loan to AccuQuilt right now. It's on display in their gallery. So if you are near the AccuQuilt headquarters, you can go and see it on display. So I don't have this version here with me, but you can see it's a light background. So we played with it a little bit with my Electric Desert collection, and we did a light background with purples and pinks. So you get those purple and pink flowers. And then we played with it with a dark background, really fun. This kind of almost looks like Halloween, right? So we did oranges and yellows, those really warm colors. So that's really cool too. And then Lisa said, let's do a Christmas one. Lisa, you can show this one.
So everybody's starting, yeah, there you go, up closer. Everybody's starting to think about Christmas gifts, and this would be a great Christmas gift for your friends and family, or to hang on the back of your sofa.
Poinsettias, right?
Poinsettias.
Yep, Susie's here. Hey, Susie. So anyway, so those are the two quilts you get to choose from, okay? So come on in here, Lisa. Let me formally introduce her. So this is my friend Lisa Slinsky. She is one of, well, she's like my right hand man, so you really should be on my right side, but that's okay. She's my right hand woman. Did you just stub your toe on this stack of books? Sorry. She's been here all week. She's helping me with a special super duper secret project, which we'll tell you about some other time. But she's been fantastic. And Kurt, I want her to live here for a little while. Is that okay? So anyway, so Lisa, what do you think? What do you think as far as picking? What would you kind of suggest?
I have to say, I'm leaning towards the curves of the Pansy Garden. I'm kind of liking the Moroccan tile sort of vibe of it, and sort of enjoying the idea of making a new Christmas quilt. So I'm leaning towards this one. And
actually, you know what would be cool too? So that this would be, it gives you the poinsettias, the Pansy Garden kind of look at Christmas. But actually, this would look good Christmassy too, right?
Yeah,
we can always mock something up and then post a picture of that later.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, right? So there are two really different patterns, right? Because you've got curves versus versus triangles. So depending on what you want to learn in the Quilt Along depends on what you might want to vote for. So if you want to learn how to do curves, go for the Pansy Garden. If you want to learn how to deal with triangles really efficiently, because they're bias edges too, just like circles and curves and stuff, go for a Fractal. So you've got a couple choices to make, right? So I'm going to post a little poll above us when I'm done here, and you guys can decide what you want. That'll give you enough time. I'll probably give you 5 days. I'll float that poll around, share that poll, and share the video with everybody so that they can also vote too. She wants you to vote on that. She wants you to vote Pansy Garden. She's gonna what do they call it when you
stuff the ballot box?
She's gonna stuff the ballot box. So anyway, so we're gonna have it. We want the poll to be voted on. So definitely share the video because the poll. I'm gonna see if I can get Facebook to let me put the poll in the post. That way it's there with the video. And if not, at least write in the comment section what you'd want. Well, Susie wants the pansies.
Good idea, Susie.
I love it, Susie. So, or write in the comments. But whatever one gets the most votes is the one that's going to be the Quilt Along. And that's going to start in approximately, what did we say, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks or so. 2 weeks from now. So that's going to give you plenty of time to gather your fabrics, play in Quiltster a little bit. And even if you can't start on that first week, you can still go back and watch that first video. But definitely join the Canton Village Quilt Works Quilt Along group, which I'll have the link for above, because that's where we all share fabrics that we're choosing and where we are in the project and all. It also, the first thing you're going to want to do is whichever pattern we choose, you're going to want to purchase the pattern beforehand so that you can gather up your fabric. She wants this pattern. Purchase your pattern so that there's Shirley. Hey, Shirley. So you're going to purchase the pattern beforehand. And I'll put the link to both patterns above me. So if you really want to purchase both patterns and work on one during the Quilt Along and then one on your own, that's fine too. But you definitely want to get the pattern beforehand. They are available as a PDF download on the website. So you can get it quick, or you can order the booklet. And a lot of you have had experience with my patterns, and they all are in full color booklet format. Pansy Garden and Fractal both come with an insert for your templates. They both do. Okay, so you have your templates in there. Hey, there's Mary. Mary Watts watching. Hey,
Hi,
Mary. So you crazy girl. You crazy girl, Susie, Kathleen says. Yes, that Susie is a little crazy, isn't she? But we love her. So anyway, so that is the lowdown on the new Quilt Along. So make sure you look at all the information that's going to float above my head in the video when I'm done. Make sure you click on the link to join the group. Make sure you vote on which pattern you prefer. She heard that. Susie heard that. She's the crazy girl. You're really not crazy. We really love you, right, Lisa? We love you.
We like you because you are crazy.
That's true. That's true. And there's a little bit of crazy here, too. So, just saying. So, definitely hit that share button. Share it because we want lots of people to join in the Quilt Along because it's more fun. The more the merrier, right? So, yeah, that's the one she wants to make. Just saying, if you didn't get that, that's the one she wants to make. So, anyway, but that's it for today. And also, I just want to tell you, stay tuned because we've got some big doings going on in Canton Village Quilt Works. And hopefully by the end of the year, what these two people, hey, there's Kel. Hey, Kel, you got to meet Lisa this week, dude. Anyway, so we've got some big doings going on here.
Big doings, lots and lots of work.
Lots and lots of work that we're doing right now to bring to you before the end of the year. So you definitely stay tuned for that because it's big. It's really big. Really, really big. So, thank you all for joining me. You're moving to Florida? Question mark. No, I'm not moving to Florida, and neither is she. Yeah. She's moving here. She's coming here, and she's staying with me. So, she says, can hardly wait to meet Lisa. That's Cal. You'll like Lisa. She's a dog person too, Cal. Just saying. You have to get into this discussion with her. Anyway, that's it for now. And I will see you next week. Lisa won't be here next week. As much as I would like her to be here next week, she's not moving here. So I think Kurt would be very upset with me.
I hope.
So. Anyway, thanks for joining me, y'all. Say goodbye to Lisa. Bye, everybody.
Night, Kurt.
Have a great, great day and a wonderful weekend. Bye, everyone.